Good morning. Welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountain TV 16. And in the studio is Michelle Roper from 1 to 1 Fit. And I know you're saying, you know, these are two of the fittest people in town right here. And I'm going to show you why, because Michelle can't do this. She can't do that.
I can't, not with that same response.
That's it. So, who's special now, Michelle?
Rob, you have one up on me again.
There you go. Plus age. Anyway, so Michelle, how are you today?
I'm excellent. Awesome.
And so what's going on? 1 to 1 Fit. 1 to 1 Fit has been around for like more than a decade now.
A long time.
Yeah.
2001. Yeah, since 2001, maybe a little bit before that.
I think it was before that because it's back like 98, 99.
Right, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
When it was the closet. When
it was
like
98 because my son Kyle. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a long time you've been 1 to 1 Fit.
Yep. Yep.
You'll be 15th anniversary next year. We're wasting time. Let's talk about 1 to 1 Fit.
Okay. Yeah. Let's promote the business.
There you go.
So coming up this Friday, December 7th, is our annual open house. It's the only time of the year, every year, that we discount all services for 10%. So it's an exciting event. Margarita Grill is catering the event from 5 to 7 p.m. So everybody's welcome, members, non-members, and all our staff will be there, and it's just a great time.
And it's great. And of course, you've been expanding 1 to 1 Fit. That's like I said, the first year it was a closet with some barbells. Every year, there's always something new happening at 1 to 1 Fit. And this past year, you did more.
Yeah, we did. We expanded our cardio area. We added more equipment. Actually, we just got more equipment in. The best ab machine I have ever worked out on in my life. Actually, it would be great for you. It totally targets the midsection. It doesn't get, the attachments up and low. It gets right across the center. So a new ab machine, new bicep, new tricep, Nautilus machine, new standing calf machine. And then we have new programs, and most exciting, which we're going to be debuting at our open house, is a new Integrity Health Fitness and Nutrition Prescription Program. So it's a group coaching program that takes all the guesswork out of everything. So most people want to be told exactly what to do. Yeah. My thing is I want to educate you. I want you to learn. I want you to learn about lifestyle. But you know what? It takes too long. You guys don't listen. So what I decided to do was to actually give you what you want. No guesswork. So it's highly individualized. So when you come in, we're going to take your heart rate, your blood pressure, your body fat, your measurements, your body weight, your goals, your age, your sex, if you have any or you don't, that kind of thing. We plug it in. And then it will spit out a prescription on how many workouts you should do, what your shopping list is, what your breakfasts are, what your lunches are, what your dinners are, everything totally science-based. And it also gets you a login, so a subscription to your coaching program. So you can log in at home, see your goals. There's all kinds of tutorials. It's everything. Why did Michelle say I have to do...
Well, that's the thing. You forget after a week. Yeah.
And so it's totally formatted. You have your own beautiful folder. It has intelligence. It gives you the progression. So every machine in the gym, every dumbbell, has been programmed into this program. So you know exactly what you're going to do. What machine? When do I go up? How many repetitions do I do? How frequently? And the most awesome part is that you'll have your own coach on the floor. So say Justin says, Rob, I want you here. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 8 and noon. So it gives you a nice big window to come in, and your coach is going to be on the floor, not necessarily cracking the whip, but walking around and making sure you're doing your stuff and providing, some interaction and some motivation and some help.
That's great.
To keep you on track. And it's affordable. So if you guys are interested, you have to come over. And it's totally, it spans all ages, everything. So even coming out of rehab, or if you have an injury, like I had torn my Achilles like 12 years ago, well, my left leg is a lot weaker than my right leg still. So I'm going to put myself on a program that tells me exactly what to do to get that left leg up to the strength of my right leg. It does that too. I mean, it's so science specific. It's incredible. I can't wait to launch it.
That's great. Well, that's why you walk in circles, because one leg's
right.
Other, so.
It's kind of like a bird with one wing.
That's right.
But it keeps me here.
That's it. So you were saying that because you were picking on my breakfast choice this morning.
Right. Well, actually,
there were snacks, because
lots of people think this is probably a 100-calorie snack. These are
Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops, okay, which, by the way, is total sugar. Okay, even white flour is sugar. Sorry, okay.
I didn't eat any.
This is bad food. Okay, parents, if you're feeding this to your kids, stop. Nancy, if you're feeding this to your husband, cut it out. This is a total scam. 100-calorie snacks.
Isn't that funny? I love those because it's just the size of the bag.
This is the biggest nutrition ripoff that ever occurred. Not only are these 2 or 3 times more expensive, okay, but there's absolutely no nutritional value. Lorna Doone shortbreads, I love them. They're delicious. But just because they're in a 100-calorie pack, people think that they can eat them. And what? Eating one package is just like, oh, they're only 100 calories. I can have another one. So you might end up eating more. So this is total sugar, too. So no. Rob,
that was what was in the house.
Right.
You know, that's the problem.
And that's unfortunate that Rob does not have the capability to shop for himself.
I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed.
But it's that kind of stuff that we were going to tell you can or you can't.
I mean, that's a good example. And I was talking about that before of, you know, if you want to, cut out something or, embellish, get rid of things. You could do that with one-to-one. And,
right.
You know that I used to go to one-to-one all the time. And I was there once a week, twice a week,
yep.
and I improved. And then life changed, different things came along, and I stopped going to one-to-one, and I kind of went down.
Right, and that's one of the things that we address is life changes, because life is it's not linear, it's a journey, and it has its waves and peaks and valleys. And so we're there to help navigate you through those peaks and valleys to adapt your program to what you need to do. And you don't necessarily have to be in the gym 3 days a week. You could be in the gym once a week with your trainer or your coach, and getting some advice on what you can do on your own. I mean, I have probably $50,000 worth of cardio equipment there, and I might use it once a week because I love to be outside. But weight training and that motivation and building that muscle density and that strength and agility is so, so important, and that's where the gym comes in.
Yeah.
So.
And that's the thing, and we've talked about that over the years of it's fitting it into your schedule.
Yes.
And that's what you guys have always done at one-to-one is how can we fit it into your schedule,
right.
Not this is the time that you have to be. Yeah.
We have to build a program based on your success, not pushing you towards failure, pushing you towards success. And that's why this coaching program is so incredible, because that's what it does. It helps us mold what you want, what your lifestyle is, where you're at physically, time-wise, and it gives you a prescription, tells you what to do. You give me the truth, and I will give you a program.
The truth.
The truth hurts.
And the thing is, too, is you have to, as we're getting older.
Well, I'm not.
You're not. I am. Things change. I think I just got a text from my wife. As a matter of fact, we'll see what she's going to say about Michelle. Uh-oh. No, it's not even about that. Look at that. She's not even. She wants eggs. See, because she knows there's no food in the house. So, I kind of agreed to something before we went on air, and here's Chris Prue to tell us about it.
Rob, what we did is we actually posted about this interview live on the air and said if we get 5 people to like this post, Rob has agreed to a push-up competition with Michelle. And we had 5 likes within, 5 seconds, I think it was. So it looks like you'll be doing a push-up competition with Michelle. Look at that. We cleared a nice space. What a great way to end a show on a Sunday morning.
Wow, yeah.
Well, what we'll do is we'll go out on the push-ups. Get down there. But, so, Michelle, let's just finish up, and we'll talk about this stuff.
Okay.
The open house.
Open house, Friday, December 7th. It's actually all day long. I forgot to say that the bungalow, the salon, we have an awesome massage room, private yoga studio up there. There's all kinds of gift certificates on sale there. The bungalow's open all day. The gym, 10% off everything, prepaid memberships. Check out our coaching program, 5 to 7 p.m. Friday. Come, have some beverages and some incredibly clean, healthy food, and meet the staff and talk to us and ask some questions.
That sounds great. And the website, one-to-one.com,
and 356-9350 is our phone number.
There we go. All right, so I guess we're going out with push. Are we saying goodbye right now too? All right. So as we go out with the push-ups, want to thank everybody for watching today. Of course, we'll be back next weekend, 7:30 to 9:30, and always keep it here on White Mountains TV 16. All right, Michelle, let's do it.
Do I take this off? No.
No, you.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
There we go. Okay.
We're now.
This is very sad. Very
Ready?
sad.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Rob. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Isn't it time to leave the show yet?
White Mountains TV. TV 16, North Conway. See the area's attractions, restaurants, shops, and